Victory at last. We have done it. All the haters can go hide in their hole, as they probably will. Everybody who's been doubting this Purdue basketball team for the last two games can shut up. Went into Tuscaloosa, went into Alabama, just dominated them physically. Made seven less threes and still won the game by 7 points. Absolutely obliterated them on the boards, 52-28. Absolute annihilation. How do you feel? What's going on? What's your heart doing? Can you breathe?
I'm just starting to be able to, dude. My
Game by 7 points.
my
Oh, we're
hair.
live.
We are live. We're up. We're good. We got the chat going. Um, we got one on there, but I'm just now able to breathe, dude. I
Whew.
mean, it was crazy. It was a crazy game, man. I think I tweeted 47 times. Um,
Could have been more.
it could have been more, I suppose. But I, you know, I was trying not to panic. Did you share on X?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
I am. So, what are your initial thoughts, man? I know that game was like it was tight. I mean, I'm not gonna slight Alabama. They played a hell of a game. They made 10 threes in the first half. I mean, absolutely insane. But sometimes you have two All Americans, and one dominates the first half, and one dominates the second half. You had TKR with 17 and 8 in the first half. TKR finishes this game with 15 rebounds. Absolutely unbelievable by him. Um, just really impressive game from everybody on this team. And well, what am I going to say? I mean, you come out, you win the game, you beat a team on the road that's a top 10 team, a Final Four caliber team, and you did it in the midst of being moved from 1 to 2 in the poll after winning two games. I mean, there's nothing more disrespectful to me than being moved down in rankings after winning games. And that's what happened, and yet here we are, and we're going to be we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. TKR was out. It's all fine. It's all good.
Yeah, TKR is definitely back. That was a terrifying moment when he got hurt. My initial thoughts from this game, I don't know, man. We looked calm and collected the whole game in a insane environment because obviously we are everyone's Super Bowl. Um, every game is everyone else's Super Bowl. You'd bet your ass they were storming the court if we lost that.
Oh, that's all they wanted
I
to do.
mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like they hand out hard hats, like a Boilers. I get that Nate Oates hands out hard hats, but come on, bro. What do Boilermakers wear?
We hand
Hard
out
hats.
hard losses.
Yeah, I mean they looked a lot better against St. John's, or maybe just St. John's isn't as good as I thought.
I think that's the key there. I think St. John's was bad defensively. I think
Yeah,
we absolutely dominated them on the glass, and that's what we had to do, and we had to prove that we could do that because this
yeah.
team physically, size wise, should not have been able to match up with us, and they couldn't. And you saw that.
52 to 28,
Yeah,
dude.
plus 24 on the rebounding side is
What?
massive. I mean, that
And
is
it was crazy
absolutely.
because they shoot threes and everything, so the ball is going everywhere. Um, that
I mean, 19 to
Bowen,
7 offensive rebounds.
yeah, you got Bull Bowen just shooting his best that he's ever shot in his entire life from three. I kind of figured it would be like that. Honestly, Phylon, besides his veneers, did not impress me. I mean, the guy's smile is impressive. They are obviously fake. Um, but yeah, we're that was a big win, man. Everyone looked good. Omer came in and played really good minutes. He looked strong on defense.
Yeah.
That's what I
Omer
liked.
Omer looked good on defense, like I don't something we got to figure out what's going on with Jakari. He was not good again. Um, but in the end it was a matter of like we just dominated them inside, and the guys that needed to show up in this game. And TKR sets a career high in rebounds with what 15. That's
Yeah.
insane. If he does that all year long, I don't know that we'll lose.
5 assists.
Yeah, I mean, what do you finish with?
Passing.
21, 15, and 5 or something?
His passing looked great tonight. Down to DJ,
Yeah.
he was throwing it up high. He tried down low a couple times, and they got stolen. Um, but yeah, man, I was impressed. 34 minutes in his first game back, dude. Come on. No wonder. I think he was cramping.
No, that's what they said. I guess I was in that Discord and they said that it looked like it was a cramp situation. It wasn't like the hip again. But man, when that first happened, he was dragging his leg like he
Yeah,
just had a stroke or something. I'm like, oh my god, not
freaking
again.
dead leg.
I was like, dude, sit him until Big Ten play. I don't
Sit
care.
him forever.
We can lose every game from now until Big Ten play. I don't care. Sit him
Sit him till next year, dude.
if that's what has to happen. Hey,
So
what up,
what?
Andy, my guy?
Oh, Andy in the building. I
Thanks
can't
for
see
joining.
anything,
It's hard
man.
to compete with the bits, you know. In
Yeah.
fact, the fact that the bits is going on right now and I'm not involved in the chat like I am normally, like I'm probably their number one chat guy, um, is kind of weird. But they did shout us out on their podcast last post game, and I was really excited about that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, in the end, this game comes down to a couple things. We finally showed our strength inside. And I think that a lot of people were questioning, oh, Purdue can't rebound, blah, 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 blah. No, 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 no. TKR wasn't there. And
Yeah.
TKR doesn't, like, I try to explain this. TKR does not just, he's not just going to change the game because he's a good rebounder, because he hasn't always been. He's going to change it because he changes every single aspect of the game, offensively, defensively. You cannot play the same way when he's in the game because he's such a force. Braden ends up with 7 rebounds in this game. Daniel ends up with 5. Everybody did their job rebounding the basketball, and that's for what's been 6 days since the last game. That's all Painter's talked about.
Do you
Rebounding.
think? I know Clough had 11 and 9. I mean, dude he's a double double machine just like last year. Just the same. I mean, he's not quite getting the points, but he'll get the points. I mean, I love what I saw from Clough tonight. It was exciting, but I think with him in with TKR, we might see more 13 to 15 board games just because
Hmm.
Clough is so good at sealing or
Yeah.
taking somebody away from TKR. I think that's what Zach Edey was so good at, was clearing space out for everyone else to go get boards. That's why you saw Braden with 8, 9 boards in a game, and it's like, yeah, Clough maybe could have traded places with Trey tonight with 15 boards, but just I don't know, man. He is becoming. I'm saying it now. He's gonna be one of my favorite players, and I'm gonna be sad at the end of the year when he leaves.
I
He's
agree.
gonna be another one of those transfers.
Clough does the thing where even when he's not getting a statistical piece of something, he's affecting something else.
Yeah,
He may not get the rebound, but he's fighting and he's opening up TK. And I think that's like people forget TKR when Edie was playing with TKR. TKR did one thing exceptionally well. He offensive rebounded because everyone was trying to get Edie to not rebound the ball. So that leaves
yeah,
TKR open. That's back where he's at. People questioned his rebounding last year. Big media outlets, bro. He's 6'9". He
yeah.
was going against 7 to 7'3" centers. Of course, he's not going to rebound that well, And
Tough.
I think in this game we saw the closest version we might see for a while of what Purdue's rotation will look like. It's going to be a DJ 10 to 15 minutes, Clough 30 minutes to 25 minutes, somewhere in there. And then you're going to have Braden, you're going to have Fletcher, you're going to have CJ, TKR, obviously. And then Benter's going to play 5 to 10 minutes. Omer, depending on how he's playing, is going to play 15 to 20. And then Jakari is moving his way farther and farther backwards to where he's going to be a 5 to 10 minute a game guy. And then he's probably going to be gone at the end of the season, unfortunately. But
Yeah,
um,
I'm calling that now too. I think he's the one. There's no room with Weber coming in. CJ, it was his spot to lose at the beginning of the season, which I think is still in jeopardy.
Mm.
You don't?
He's been significantly better than
You think Omer
Jakari.
just is going to play backup for Braden?
No,
That's
I
it.
think I think Omer's going to play backup to Braden and Fletcher.
Okay. And
So he'll
CJ
he'll
and
get his 20 minutes in those 10 minutes apiece.
well, it's weird because CJ went 23 minutes tonight, and Jakari had 15. So, I did Benner come in and fill those minutes? We didn't see Murphy
Benner
tonight
played
either.
very little, maybe 6 or 7 minutes.
6 minutes for
Yeah.
Benter, but it's like it's kind of a weird distribution. I look for Omer to eat into more of their minutes.
Well, you look, Omer played 17, Jakari 15. So
Yeah, I think there's more
he
minutes
out he played
available.
more minutes.
His
CJ's going to get some of those really like for now. I say this with this caveat. For now,
yeah,
CJ's going to get those like late crunch time minutes because of trust. But as Omer continues to show what he's capable of offensively, he goes 3 for 5 from the field, 7 points, 2 assists, one turnover, doesn't do anything else. Like Omer's got to be a better rebounder. Um, that will get him more minutes very quickly.
yeah.
CJ has 2 rebounds, Jakari has 4, Omer
Yeah.
has 0. And Painter values some things, and rebounds is one of them.
He's
So
Omer's pretty much exactly the same size as Jakari too, and I think that he has another switch to him. I think he has that pro switch to where when he wants it to turn it on and go, he can lock you down or he can put up 12 points in your face in 1 minute. I
yeah, I
I think
agree.
that Omer has that. His three has looked um I don't know. It needs he needs to lock in on it. I would say his threes have looked a little stiff or something a little bit off. 1 for 3, which our best 3 point shooter tonight was 1 for 4. Fletcher
Yeah.
Lawyer. I mean, Braden cooked on threes, 5 for 10, 50%. That's insane, dude. And
Braden was solid, dude. And,
oh
and
my god,
Hayden Arnold in the chat, very impressed with both the defensive and rebounding effort tonight. Very comforting performance, and I think that's a very good way to put it. This was very cathartic, like a soft blanket. Like man, like because I know every single. I don't care what any Purdue fan says, even the most diehard. You went into this game going, man, this could get ugly real fast. Like we were not confident going in. And I leave this game going, man, maybe we are the best team in the country and we just didn't have our best scoring option. And maybe we just aren't there yet, and I think that guys like Omer and guys like DJ who still aren't there and still are a little shaky, really, really in 3 months' time could be super, super dominant players. And I know
yeah,
I'm more confident in Omer being that than DJ. I think that and I love the minute distribution tonight. Oscar plays 30 or 24 minutes, DJ 16. I love that distribution. I think Oscar could be a game changer when he gets comfortable
yeah.
because the
I
guy can score, dude. He averaged 18 points a game. I don't care who he played. He scored 24 against Alabama last year, against like as a mid-major player. His rebounding is good, but his rebounding doesn't just help him. It opens it up for Braden. It opens it up for TKR and all these other guys to rebound. And I think that's what you saw tonight. TKR comes in the game, first game back, has 8 offensive rebounds by himself. I don't think we had that in the last 2 games total.
You know what I loved?
What's that?
You know what I really, really loved? There was
Better not be weird, dude.
well, first off, I never mind. It was TKR's threes.
They look good.
Stretch the D, man.
Look good.
Like that's dangerous. With him, I mean, I don't want to see 5 to 10 a game. One to
No.
two, keep him honest. You'll see that on tape. He sinks that. I mean, yeah, that's good stuff.
Weird game for Braden, 4 assists to 3 turnovers. Very odd. But he just had to take over offensively, so I'm not mad about it.
His turnovers were silly, man. He got pinned in the
Couple
corner.
weird ones.
Very, very uncharacteristic.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, first time he's played a team that could do that to him
and they
this
hedged him.
year.
They were hedging him hard. They were doing that Houston style hedge where they push him all the way out, almost to a double. Um, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, then the double falls off once he gets out, but he had to figure that out, which that'll be good data for later in the season, man. I mean, for him, he's a psychopath, and I guess they're having a new running point tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
So
what I heard. And I hope they ask him because like the two guard is still an issue. Like CJ and Jakari go a total of what 2 for 5.
yeah,
Um, we need more out of those guys, dude. Like Omer by himself goes 3 for 5. Like if I'm sorry, if CJ and Jakari are going 2 for 5, I don't give a crap about the defense. Play Omer 30 minutes.
yeah.
Give me the guy that can pass and shoot.
That's what I was asking you earlier, though. Is like, can he eat into those minutes, or do we need him to back
He's
up
already
Braden? Yeah,
he's
I mean,
already doing that. I mean, he had 7. He had the he was the sixth man tonight, sixth most minutes on the team.
yeah. I I I hate to say it though, man. It's like I love CJ, I love Jakari, man. Like on
So do
that
I.
tough year last year, they balled out sometimes when we needed them,
Hmm.
and I hate to see them struggle like this in a sophomore slump. I guess CJ had some bright moments on rebounds and defense, but I
I
just
mean, he had 3 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks. Nah, in 23 minutes, that's not.
yeah,
I mean, if you're on the number one team in the country, I'll take the guy that had 7 points, 2 assists, and played 17 minutes. He played six
yeah, but
less
it doesn't
minutes.
show defensive presence. That's not a stat. I mean, like him being on you, dogging you all the way down the floor. I mean that would wear on me. If I'm dribbling up every time, I don't want CJ because he's sneaky. I mean, the guy is sneaky.
Hmm.
Bro, are you watching Boilers in the stands while we're podcasting?
No, my wife's texting me. Um,
Tell her not now.
she didn't know what I was doing. Um, yeah, I mean, once again, like another proving point with Kentucky losing, Purdue winning, both very high level games.
Yeah.
Let's stop. Let's just stop pretending these freaking exhibition games mean anything. They
Oh, they're
mean
never
nothing.
going to.
We do it every year though. Like we get back to it and it's like, no, move on. They
Who
mean
is
nothing.
we? Who is we?
No, we as a college basketball universe.
I feel like we discussed them very level-headedly and kind of knew
No, we
what to
do. We
expect
do. We
coming. I
we
mean,
get
like,
it. But the
I,
college basketball world doesn't understand it.
well, they're casuals, brother. That's why we're here to educate.
Yeah, well, I'm
I mean,
I'm
that's
never
why
been
we do a
agree.
podcast so people don't have to be like that. It's
Hey,
nothing. Like,
speaking of podcasts, if you do not subscribe to us, we're at 96 subscribers, trying to get to 100. We're still a new little baby infant podcast, so it means a lot if you do subscribe, if you share our stuff. Really would appreciate that. Sorry to
trying to
interject,
get
but
those press passes, boy.
how about Braden going 0 for 2 from the line to start the game and then 10 for 10 afterwards?
Okay, yeah. I mean, the guy makes adjustments. He
Guy's a
shoots
killer.
free throws really fast.
I
I
think he
wish
hates free throws.
I wish he would just take a deep breath, relax, and let it fly.
He
But
hates
I
them.
can't I can't tell him what to do.
He wants to make the shot, not shoot the free throw afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, he
But
wants the and one. He yelled that a lot tonight.
who's your? Let's roll through this real quick. Like we're not gonna try to spend all night here. It is still we still have to work tomorrow. Some of us have to work, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Um, who is your player of the game and why?
Man, it's a tough
It's a tough
one.
decision tonight.
I'm going TKR. Welcome back. Here's my game ball. Thanks for doing what you did tonight. I mean, 9 of 16, just efficient. Uh, 15 boards, 5 assists, looking out for his teammates when he's getting collapsed on. Just an absolute game breaker, game changer performance. I'm stoked. I love it. I'm so happy he's back. What about you? Who is player of the game?
So TKR was going to be my player of the game. However, in the second half, he wasn't great. He was one for
Yeah.
6. Um, Still rebounded well, so I was happy with that. But my player of the game has to be the one, the only, Braden Smith. You don't go for 21 in the second half of a tight game and not get named player of the game. I'm sorry. You aren't 6 feet with 7 rebounds, 6'7", without being Braden Smith. Just an incredible second half performance. Way to show up for your team, man. Way to be there, be the calming presence. Way to just dominate the second half of that game. You scored 21 of Purdue's 44 points, basically half of their points in the second half. TKR does the same thing in the first half. Just very impressive. And if I have to go with like an outlier guy, I'm going to go with Omer because in that first half, Omer had a little like 7-0 run by him. Like he was just out there grooving and moving and just like, hey, I'm just this
Smooth.
Israeli guy.
He's
Like,
so
he's a
smooth.
snake charmer, dude. That's what he is.
Oh my god.
He's out here just charming snakes, dude. Telling these snakes, I'm your daddy.
Stop,
And
dude.
I was very impressed by it. I was truly impressed by it. And I think Omer continues to get more minutes. I think he is not a starter. I don't think he will. But I see this as a Gillis TKR sophomore year situation where TKR starts, but Gillis played more minutes every game. I
Yeah.
see this the same way as a CJ Omer. I think CJ falls to about 17 a game, Omer to 23. I think Jakari falls almost entirely out of the lineup at this point. Maybe
Bold.
10 minutes a game. Not like nobody, but just he ain't doing anything when he's out there, and it's upsetting.
Yeah.
Um,
This
but
should
those
push
two
his
guys, I mean, you look at Braden and Trey combined, 48 points, 22 rebounds, 9 assists, just dominating the game, and that's what
who
we need
that's your sixth man of the game, Homer and Mayer.
in this game.
Yeah.
1,000%. It's
All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go against you there. I'm gonna go with DJ.
Second half champion, DJ.
The man, if you just get the ball up high enough, he'll do his thing. Stop trying to throw pocket passes. He's
Yeah, what are
not
we
that
doing?
guy. He is not that guy, pal. He wants it up high. He's gonna lay it in, or he's gonna dunk it. And
Yeah, I
we
mean, look
don't
at his
want
per
him to
40
get
minutes
fouled.
were like 22, 12. He didn't have any block. Purdue had 0 blocks, which is a little crazy. But also Alabama
How?
does not shoot at the
Now,
rim.
how would you?
Actually, I'm 90. Didn't am I wrong? Benter did block a 3, right?
I thought that was just an air ball.
No, it was 4 feet short. That's not an air ball.
I
Anyway,
thought he airballed it. I don't know. You can
if
go
that
look
was
at
an
the
air ball, it's
tape.
one of the worst air balls I've ever seen.
I mean, it was pretty bad, dude. That's honestly, I was like, wow, that's disgusting. But
Uh,
who
so
was your least favorite player of the game for Alabama? New
like
segment.
least favorite in the sense of they didn't contribute well, or
It
I
doesn't matter.
hated watching them play
Yeah,
basketball.
you hate them. Don't want to watch them again.
Um,
New segment here.
New segment. Who do I hate the most? Um, I thought the guy that hurt them the most was Wrightsell.
All right.
Plays 30 minutes of this game, gives you 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. That's not like for an Alabama team. But if somebody I truly hate is that Taylor Bull Bowen guy.
All right.
How does that guy go 3 for 6 from three, 2 for 2 from the line? Is a 46% career free throw shooter. Like he gives you nothing else.
It's insane.
That's a big boy. He gives you 2 rebounds, no assists. He's a
Yeah.
worthless player, and somehow he
Bingo.
hits 3 big threes.
That
Um,
is my least favorite player of the game, especially
that
when
guy.
he tried to start chirping TKR. Like, dude, you know, look at you and look at him.
I'm so happy he did that.
Oh my! I
'Cause
thought
TKR
like,
decided in the
dude,
first
I'm just
half,
gonna,
like this is my personal mission.
yeah, I'm gonna walk right through you,
I'm
dude.
going
Like
to
you're a
destroy
ghost.
this person. You know, Did you not? Okay, tell me if you felt the same way. I watched this game, and maybe it was because I saw them hit so many early. Do you realize Purdue shot 6% better from the 3-point line than Alabama?
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I
But we
mean,
took
not
23 less threes.
yeah, and that's why we won.
Alabama takes 44 threes.
They only made 6 in the second half, and they missed 24 in the second half. 6 of
23,
24.
23, 23.
23?
They shot 21 in the first half.
Okay.
But still, my dad, my dad is the ultimate pessimist. But when it comes to Purdue, sometimes he gives me some realistic, honest shit. And he said the whole game, the whole first half, when they're just knocking it down, 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 down. He goes, I've watched their games. Their legs get tired in the second half, and it happened. And I was like, whoa. And he texted me like 2 minutes left, and we were pretty much going to win the game. He goes, I told you. I was like, okay, Dad, told you so. You're doing that to me right now, okay? But Purdue misses 7 free throws. We shoot an okay number from three to 43%. Only 47% from the field. We like nothing was like all world from Purdue.
No.
Um,
47% on field goals is odd for us with Clough and TKR. I think that'll get better.
well, and
It,
TKR was 1 for 6, or 1 for what? 1 for 6 in the second half, so not great.
yeah.
Missed
That's
a lot
another
of layups.
new segment, as Muggsy says. So we're gonna need at least one quote from your dad
As Muggsy
for
says.
live. I even got the little look at the tag right now. I got it up there.
Muggsy says I'm gonna have to let him know he's got his own segment. If you guys don't know my dad, he knows everyone in the world. He
He's
literally
the
has
man.
never met someone he wasn't friends with, and
I'm his friend, so
he also hates everything. So that makes no
yeah,
sense, those two things
yeah.
combined, but it works for him.
Great guy. You should
He's just
meet
the
him if
guy
you get the chance.
he's the guy everyone knows that they can count on to say something very negative.
Oh yeah, hell
It's
yeah.
just who
Love
he is.
Muggsy. Shout out Muggsy. Let's I don't know. I'm probably good. I don't want to obviously be on all night, but let's talk about the difference that Clough makes again. Let's just run through that, dude. Like
Yeah.
on a deeper level, when you're playing high level teams like an Auburn next month, or we've got some tough games coming up.
Yeah, Marquette, Iowa State.
And yeah, I just want to talk about his impact on both sides of the ball for us.
Yeah, I think Clough is he reminds me of like a kid that was from like Chicago or somewhere, and he comes to a new school, right? And at first
Yeah.
it's a little awkward, and he doesn't know who he's friends with. He doesn't know who's cool. He doesn't know what to do. And then by like the fourth or fifth week, like he's out at recess just balling, and people are like, "Dang, he's a pretty cool guy," you know?
Gangster.
Like he's hitting on the pretty blonde girl. Like he's doing all the things he's supposed to do. And I think that's where he's at. Like after this game, he's averaging 10 rebounds a game. What did we want? We wanted a guy who got us 10 a game every game. He's for the most part, he had a couple missed bunnies. We all did in this game. Everybody did. He's putting the ball in the basket. He's battling and that's the biggest thing to me. Because another thing with like Zach Edey, who everybody wants to compare every big to now from now forever, Zach Edey didn't. He averaged like what 13, 14 rebounds a game, something crazy, but he also affected everything else. He tipped balls. He altered shots. He made defenses double team. Like and Clough did that multiple. Like tonight, I saw so many double team into drop off passes that we just missed layups on. And if we make those layups, we win this game by 20. Honest to
Yep.
God. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Purdue guy. Like we win this game by 20 if we just make the wide open layups that we missed. Because we missed 4 or 5 at least. And um, hey, Blake, I know you'll join after the bid show. We will be off by the time that show
Yeah.
ends. Those guys are the best in the business, and I'm never going to try to be better than them.
Yeah,
Um,
it's not really a competition thing for us. It's more like we got to get this out of us.
correct. Yeah, I just need somewhere to go vent. And you can
Yeah.
come check this out later. And I may even try to start staggering this from bits a little bit. Like maybe we do this an hour after the game, or we do this the
Ooh.
next day or the next morning, whatever it is. Um, because I know everybody goes and watches them, and why wouldn't you? They're awesome. Joe and Craig are the best in the business for Purdue content, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So um, we're just here to try to give you a different version of it because they're going to be very structured and analytical, and they're going to be unbiased and non-opinionated. We are not. We are going to give you the raw truth of a Purdue fan,
Raw.
and Yeah, Clough was incredible. 11 rebounds, 9 points. Just keeps putting this number together, this 20 total number,
Yeah.
and that's all I want from him. Give me 20 total between points and rebounds. If Clough gives me 20, I don't think Purdue loses very often, if ever. That's just my god honest truth. Um,
Yeah.
and for what, like, you look at like TKRs, if you're a betting person, TKR went 39 points, rebounds, assists. That's an insanely high number. And then you have Braden go 40. They both
Yeah.
were 39 or more points, rebounds, assists, which is that's a professional number.
Yeah.
Like I think that both of them were around 30 to 35 on the betting markets. So if you just bet both of those overs, you hit all day long. Um, but Clough is he's been what we've asked him to be. I loved today. He has 3 offensive rebounds. Fine. 8 defensive rebounds. That's what I want from Clough. Let
Yeah.
TKR go get the offensive rebounds. Let Braden do that. Clough, you go get the defensive boards, my guy.
Yep.
You go get them.
He almost killed Fletcher Lawyer tonight. I don't know if
Bro,
you
that was
saw
wild. You
Fletcher
texted me
go
that right after it happened.
flying.
Dude.
That was
Let's
hilarious.
really quick hit on Fletch because, in my
Man,
honest to God
I
opinion,
don't
and I promise I will never bash Fletch this whole season. I've
I
been
don't
saying
want
that.
to.
One of my least favorite Fletcher games I've ever seen. Just didn't like the shots he took. Didn't like his involvement defensively. However, we won the game, so I'm fine with it. Like because most of the time we need a good Fletch game to win, and we didn't need it tonight. So he has 7 points. He goes 1 for 4 from three. That's not going to happen very often. No free throws seems like a crazy stat for Fletch at this point.
Yeah.
Uh, that
He
might be
tried.
that
He
might be the most
tried.
surprising stat of the game.
He definitely tried.
He's always going to try. Why wouldn't he try? It's
That
Fletcher.
three he jacked in the first half coming off the screen, the Fletcher roll, I call it the Ryan Klein roll.
Yeah, he
Uh,
was baiting a little bit.
yeah, he kicked his leg out and he sat up. Like I'm like, get back, dude, get up, get back. Cannot do that tonight.
Yeah, one
Can't.
thing too, and I'm not trying to divert from Fletch because it wasn't his best game, but I don't want to harp on it. Braden only plays 34 minutes. I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
Fletch only plays 31, TKR 34. We only had 3 guys play 30 minutes. Everybody else was pretty balanced. Only played a 9-man rotation. 0 out of
Liam,
um, Liam Murphy. Thought that was interesting.
don't like it.
I would like to see more out of him. But also, Benter only played 6.
Yeah,
When
I want
TKR
more
is cooking
Murphy.
like this,
Yeah,
I'd like to see more Benter in the or Benter or Liam, really either one, cut it a little bit into those. Probably Benter though, into those Fletcher minutes. Uh,
yeah,
I think Fletcher was not productive enough to earn 31 minutes in this game. I thought Benter also was very unproductive when he played the game.
let me stop you there. Fletcher may not have been productive enough, but you have to mirror him everywhere.
Oh, you could
He
tell they were
he
focused
yeah, he
heavily.
can't he can't breathe. So there you lose a double. You lose a guy that can step off at all. So he is locked. Whoever's on Lawyer is locked. I texted you this game sucked for Lawyer. Yeah, I was mad. Like I want big games out of Fletch every time this year, but it's not obviously going to happen that way. A huge Fletcher Lawyer fan. Homestead, stand up, baby. Uh, like, but that's what I'll say. He takes a defender out of the picture, and he's a drive threat. We've seen that this year. He can drive on people. He loves to get fouled, so he changes the game defensively for the other team, no matter if he's doing jack dilly poop or not. So that's what I'll say on Lawyer.
I agree. I agree. I mean, my biggest takeaway is, just to get down to the cutting this off kind of point of the show, my biggest takeaways, if I had to name 5, like, and I put them on Twitter too, like, we have TKR, we have Braden, Clough is getting better, Myers getting better, 3-0.
Yeah,
Those are my 5.
with a win over number 8, who probably should be higher.
A win over Alabama on the road.
Yeah,
True road game.
tough,
True.
tough environment.
This wasn't neutral. True road game.
Braden was getting at the fans. I love to see it.
We have two of the 10 best players in the country. We have two guys in their first year who are getting better every game.
Yeah, they're
And we
not.
still have Fletcher, CJ, Jakari hanging
We're
out
not.
behind them all.
We're not shooketh. We're not shakeable this year. I'll
No,
say that.
actually, there was that point in that second half where they took the lead for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
They hit a three, they took the lead by one. And then it felt really shaky for a minute. Like it kept going to like we were tied, they were up two. We were
Yeah.
tied, they were up two. It was like, man, they are one little 6-0 run from blowing this out.
A spurt.
And then we shut them down like 3 or 4 stops in a row.
Yep.
Hit some buckets. Next
That
thing
was
you know,
when Braden hit a 3.
yeah, he hit that big three, and then we get to a point to where we're up 5, 6, and then we're up 8, and then it's
Yep.
like, okay, I feel comfortable. Then they cut it back to 3, and I'm like, gosh. But then we go right down. We hit a bucket. We get a stop, and they got in foul trouble. We were in the double bonus with like 10 minutes, 11 minutes left, and that felt
Gotta.
really important.
Speaking of, I was just about to say, why are free throws a problem again?
They weren't good tonight, honestly. What were we like 60%, 69%?
God, why?
You know what's you know you want to know what maybe the craziest stat of this whole game. TKR no free throw attempts. 16 shots, no free throw attempts.
Refs let him play tonight, dude. A lot down low.
I think the big part of this game with free throws was early on we missed a few, and it felt like it was bad all night. But really, we missed. I think we were 1 for 5 or 2 for 6. We missed 4 early. And then we only missed 7 the whole game out of 23. So we weren't really bad late. Like I said, Braden missed 2 in a row and then made 10 straight. Oscar went 3 for
Clough's
4.
a really good free throw shooter for a big man.
Clough just seems like a guy who's out there just like drinking Fosters, not really worried about what's happening a lot.
Working on a construction site.
Meyer 1 for 3 was wild. That makes no sense.
Hey,
Or
don't just skip over the construction site comment. Clough,
No, that's a great comment.
he works in concrete, so
It's absolute fact. But no, like DJ 1 for 3. I think he's got to figure that. Like he's very flat. Like get some air under that ball.
yeah.
Edie, when Edie was at his best free throw shooting, you thought that he was trying to hit the ceiling.
Yeah, he would go straight up almost.
Straight up. And I think Jacobson's got to figure that out. Omer 0 for 1 made no sense to me. Jakari missed a front end. So we had some early ones that weren't good, but in the end.
What do you think of the scripts?
Dude, those jerseys were. Can we wear them every game, maybe?
Me and Kayla said that the upper part of them looked cheap.
I loved them. I didn't
I
pay
like
that much attention.
It's like the top gold bar, like around the neck, that area. If I'm gonna spend $110 on it, you better get it right, bub.
Well, that's fair as a consumer, but I loved them. I loved watching it.
The shorts are dope.
Yeah,
they are great.
The whole thing was good.
So,
in the end,
Greg Campy.
Greg Campy coming up tomorrow at 5:00. I really got to get some stuff done.
Is it at 5? I have the wrong thing up. 5 p.m., huh?
5:00. Dalton failed. I got to get our thing together. Send me if you got questions. Send them to me. In the end, I think we're gonna ask Campy like 4 total questions, and he's gonna ramble and give us this crazy, long-winded painter version of an answer, and that's fine. I'm just happy to have him on. It's gonna be a good time. Super excited we won this game, 3-0. Tell the doubters to shut up if you have to talk to them.
Yeah, go on casual Big Ten basketball power rankings and make sure you give him some heat about that because he has Purdue 5th behind UCLA.
Behind IU too, I believe.
Indiana.
Hell of a win. Good win. Probably outside of maybe Alabama's win over St. John's the best win so far this season. Maybe Arizona's over Florida, but
Duke.
one of the best wins of the
Oh,
season
Florida.
so
Yeah.
far. Don't think we have a super big test for a while. Even the Marquettes and the Iowa States aren't that good this year. But this was another level of intensity, and I think that we're going to be okay. And if you haven't subscribed to us, please do. We're nearing in on 100 subscribers, and we really want to get there. We didn't expect the milestone to come this quick, but we do want to get there. And
Like you.
yeah, I always do. And the Greg Campy interview is coming up soon, tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We're going to do our best to try to ask him some questions maybe he hasn't been asked. You know,
Oakland.
that's a big thing for me.
41 years at Oakland.
41 years at a single school.
Great
700,
coach.
700 wins. One of the best coaches of all time. Went through a major health scare back a few years ago and completely kind of changed his whole motto on life. So really excited to talk to him about all that stuff. But thank you anybody who's watching live or anybody who's watching after live. I know we'll never be Boilers in the Stands, but
We ain't
one day
trying to be.
they will ask us to come on their show, and we
We-
will
we-
decline respectfully.
We freaking love those guys.
No, I
They're
love those
great.
guys. They're the best. They're the best.
Great
I understand
dog.
if you're over there.
No.
Come check us out after you're done watching Boilers in the Stands.
Yeah. Double D's, baby. Yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow.